Welcome back, fans. And we do have some information that we're getting piecemeal, and we're going to pass along to you as it concerns what we've just seen in a cage match that's been asked for. We'll get to that in a moment, so stand by for that. But right now, as we're going to see another flock member,
Well, that's Riggs trying to make his way down to the ring, obviously still suffering the after effects of the Tongan death grip that was applied by Ming earlier this evening.
All right, here's what I want to tell you. Coming up tomorrow morning, tickets go on sale for Nitro coming to Phoenix on Monday, October 26th in the America West Arena. Tickets go on sale tomorrow morning at the box office, all Dillard's locations, plus Kevin Nash of NWO Wolfpack and the Nitro Girls will be there to meet you at the box office Friday from 10 a.m. till noon. Tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. when tickets go on sale. Norman Smiley in the ring awaiting Riggs. And tomorrow, tickets go on sale for Thunder coming to the Market Square Arena in Indianapolis on Thursday, October 8th. Tickets go on sale at the box office and Ticketmaster tomorrow morning. Plus the man to my right, Bobby the Brain Heenan, and many of the Nitro Girls will be at Kroger at Southern Plaza at 4202 Southeast Street. Friday, 10 a.m. to noon, a ticket outlet when tickets go on sale tomorrow morning for Thunder and Indy.
Yeah, come on by, get an autographed picture. Look at that. You wouldn't believe the job I have. I have to travel with the Nitro Girls, sit down, sign autographs, and watch these lovely ladies smile. Rough job, but we're going to have a ball tomorrow in Indianapolis doing it.
It'll be all tomorrow, and tickets go on sale in Phoenix and Indianapolis. And now, obviously, this seemed to me to be a farce from Riggs. I mean, he seems to be okay now.
It appears at this point as he comes to the ring that he was just another charade on the part of the flock, trying to let his opponent Norman Smiley think that he was worn down still from the Tongan death grip.
Got a sleeper hold on now. Hold on here. I'm getting some information right now in the headset here. So stand by. Jawbreaker. Okay. All right. Now we've gotten the word. It's now official. After what we have seen from Curt Hennig, not only the horrible display of pounding on a helpless Dean Malenko, but the arrogant statement that he made, WCW officials have now made it official that there will be a cage match between Curt Hennig and Dean Malenko. And Curt Hennig must appear in the cage match and must wrestle. And it's been signed, listen to this, guys, for Monday night live on Nitro when we're in Pensacola, Florida. How about that?
I mean, this Monday night there's going to be a cage match on Nitro?
But a cage match, a steel cage match.
How about that? WCW Executive Committee, they certainly stepped up. You remember back when Hennig turned his back on the Horsemen last year at the War Games in the cage? Ironic, or isn't it, that Dean Malenko is going to get a shot at Hennig Monday night inside that steel cage match?
Lateral press by Smiley and got a 2 count. Hennig and Dean Malenko one-on-one in a steel cage match live Monday on Nitro on TNT, our 3-hour monster that comes your way every Monday night. Now, that is, of course, we're not so sure on the condition of Dean Malenko now, about what condition he'll be in for that cage match, but you know, even if they got to carry the man or wheel the man to the ring, he's going to make it.
And Malenko is the man who put the original challenge out there. So I'm sure that Dean Malenko is going to do everything within his power to be back at 100% for Monday's Nitro and that big showdown with Hennig.
And you know what that means? That means Rick Rude will be outside. That means Hennig will be inside along with Malenko. And his shoulder, as damaged as it is right now, I guarantee you Monday night, he'll be in that cage with that door locked, looking across at Curt Hennig. And when that bell rings, you're going to see Malenko probably close to 100%.
Tried to whip him into the ropes, did Riggs, and Norman Smiley picked him up, and he dropped him on his knees that time. That was a pretty good move that time by Norman Smiley. Smiley drives the forearm across the bridge of the nose as he tries lateral press, but could not keep him down. I want to remind you that in this telecast, still to come, our feature bout that we've been talking about all night, the Giant Stevie Ray of NWO Hollywood against Conan of NWO Wolfpack, and Diamond Dallas Page, the leader of the WCW team, coming up at War Games. Mike, today there's so much talk about the Warriors' return to wrestling, about the Warrior being a part of Team WCW, even though Eric Bischoff claims that he cannot wrestle. The Warrior and WCW said otherwise. The Warrior, Piper, and Page. What a team for World Championship Wrestling coming up on September 13th.
And what a tag team main event we have in store tonight, because all three teams from the War Games are going to be represented in that main event. The Giant and Stevie Ray of NWO Black and White, Conan with the Wolfpack, and DDP representing World Championship Wrestling as the captain of their team. That's all coming down later this evening in our main event.
You know, it's funny because the style of DDP and Conan are very similar. They're both street people. They both don't ask for help. They'll fight anybody, anytime, any place. They don't give up. This is going to be a great team.
Loving forearm shot to the back of the neck from Scotty Riggs.
And Scotty Riggs has been in control other than momentary offense from the Magic Man, Norman Smiley. Smiley, of course, originally from England, spent better than a decade in our sport, known for that multi-dimensional offense, but he just has not been able to get untracked. He can beat you with techniques from Europe, lucha libre style. He can, of course, beat you with a very vast knowledge of submission holds as well.
He's a fine athlete, an all-around athlete, and not only that,
he's got a bad eye.
He's a fine gentleman too, but he's in there against a member of the flock. You got to put those gentleman tactics and demeanor to the side and get as dirty as they are. And look at that, forward roll into an inside cradle, and he almost pinned him that time.
Whoa, I haven't seen that done. A diving clothesline from your knees.
As Smiley tries to regroup here. And, well, Riggs still holding on to his throat. So, yeah, I mean, there's no question once you get the tongue and death grip by Ming, it is going to have some effect on you, but it wasn't as severe as Riggs had let on when he came down to the ring.
It's not like wearing his shirt with a tie, you know. Your neck feels a little different after you get that tongue and death grip put on than you do a nice tie. It's a lot different, as I would imagine.
I would. Tony. That seems to be logical. Thank you for adding that.
Don't mention it.
Uppercut. And then Riggs, relentless now with a headbutt into Norman Smiley. Riggs has wrestled a good match here, guys. He's been really on the offense. Of course, I'm sure the flock's feeling very good about itself right now. What it's done to Saturn, the way they've broken him down. And this lends one to believe that even if Saturn wins, will the flock ever want to depart from Raven?
I'm sure Raven's enjoying everything that he's accomplished this evening. You know, Riggs is a very accomplished wrestler, former World's Tag Team Champion, just that he's aligned with that aimless group of individuals, the flock that's held him back. Look at this roll through by Smiley, hooks the ankle. He's got the knee and the ankle lock. Referee Charles Robinson checks with Riggs. Great submission move, perfect ring placement.
Riggs is fighting it, though. He's not giving up yet.
He did give up.
That's it.
Well, Mike, you called it right. Multi-dimensional wrestler is Norman Smiley, and he can beat you many ways, one of which submission holds, and that's what happened here. And he battled through it, did Norman Smiley. And I tell you, in his career, this is one of his biggest wins.
Huge victory for Smiley here on Thunder. The young man, known for his submission style of fighting, can come up with a submission move like that at just about any time. That really surprised Riggs. We're going to take another look at this.
Perfect example here. Don't ever count anybody out. Beginning of this match, I bet you'd have said Norman Smiley didn't have a chance, only because we haven't seen a lot of him. But he had his opportunity. He went in there, and he won a match. He got a big victory. Same thing's going to happen at the pay-per-view. Don't ever, ever take your eye off anybody. Anything could happen, and I'm telling you something, it will. Scotty Riggs had enough here. He tried to fight it, but eventually had to give up. Your winner, Norman Smiley.
Norman Smiley with a big win, a submission hold on Riggs. Put one in the win column for a fine young man, Norman Smiley. Still to come, our main event, fans. Don't forget, plus another big tag team match.